Got a really big job up here. Not really. Toyota Tundra. Valve cover gaskets. Part number. Anybody playing the at-home game, definitely recommend the Felpro. You need the whole kit. It's got all kinds of little tubes and grommets and stuff in there. 4.7 liter, but the 4.0, 4.3 are pretty similar. I'm gonna start over here on the passenger side. First things first, we're going to disconnect the battery. Now you might say, I don't need to disconnect the battery. Why would I disconnect the battery? I'm not going to do anything, get shocked. That might very well be true, but there could be something in there that you don't know about, a wire that's frayed or whatever. You start messing with stuff and it touches somewhere, grounds out, you have a light show. Could get hurt. It's always best just to disconnect it. It was a 10 millimeter to disconnect the battery. It's a 10 millimeter to pull these coil packs. I give these a little twist and pull them straight out. We're just gonna set them up here. A little twist, pull straight out. Give it a little twist, pull it straight out. A little twist, pull it straight out. We got one tube here that's got to be pulled off. It is just a vacuum line. Then the cover itself is also just a bunch of 10 millimeters. They shouldn't be real tight. There'll be a couple of them that are a little bit difficult to get to. Short socket and a swivel universal adapter helps. You don't have to use none of this stuff. You could get in there with a little wrench or just a socket and a ratchet. These bottom ones, you can get to them by hand with a ratchet or a wrench or whatever, but if you get a long extension and a universal, you can get to them with your cordless. There's 4 across the bottom. And pretty much just give it a little tug at this point. It should come off. Some hoses and stuff in your way. Take your time. Don't break anything. While we're at it, we're gonna look. Anything that looks suspicious, that looks fine. We're going to be cleaning this up and putting the new one on it. This one's actually pretty clean. I've definitely seen much worse. Comes with all kinds of goodies. We're going to use most of it. Find the one that matches and you're just going to push it in there. Try not to stretch it. Definitely recommend replacing pretty much everything you can, whatever comes in the kit. This stuff is pretty brittle. It wasn't leaking, but you're pretty sure it will soon. This is how I do it. I go in between two of the tabs, tap the screwdriver down in there, bend that seal out and away. Now tap the screwdriver down at an angle down through the hole and bend it halfway like that, and then you can, once it's free of those two tabs, you can just pull it right up out of there. I will take this opening wrench, mechanic's hammer or whatever, bend two of the tabs up, and then the new one, you stick it under two tabs, push it in as far as you can under those two tabs, and the flathead, work it past these two that are bent up. Tap it in there, make sure it's all the way down. All the way around, and then just tap these tabs back, and then just tap these tabs back. It's a pain in the butt, but you gotta pull all these off and replace them. If you don't, they are a source of known leaks. These look like they were already probably leaking. got a few of them to do. I recommend using a pair of pliers, hold that washer, let the power tools do the work. Now in here, there's gonna be some little pieces of like an RTV or something. It's from original manufacturing process. I have seen that they will break off. Then you just put the cover back on. Being real careful not to disturb the gasket that you put on there. Remember, you had to go past all the little wires and hoses and stuff. Power steering fluids couldn't be in the way. Take your time. Line up the little hump. Make sure you don't got nothing pinched in there. That's sealed up good. Just got to put all the bolts back. When you're putting these little things back on, you just have to push them on. Always start these by hand. It's a lot less chance you're going to cross thread them if you start them by hand. It's like 12 pounds. This thing torques, first setting is like 25, so it's not even gonna click. Little vacuum line. Gonna re-stab these. Just to hold them there. That's the passenger side. Gonna start it, look for leaks. Looks good.